Here's our little one-eared Polish Elsie who has Floppy Rabbit Syndrome. As you can see from my first video, she's doing much better. She's able to hold her own head up, her eyes look a lot brighter. She's still pretty weak in the back end. Something I should mention as well that I didn't in my first video, if your rabbit gets full-blown floppy where they're just completely laying down on their side, they might not be able to swallow or blink even. They'll just be laying there with their eyes open looking at you. So if you try and syringe them something and it dribbles out, don't force it, because they can aspirate, meaning it can go into their lungs and you'll end up drowning your bunny trying to help it. With her, that was her issue. I didn't start syringing her until the next morning just because she couldn't swallow, and I was too scared to give her anything until the next morning when she could swallow, and she couldn't still even move her lips. Now she can, so she can lap up what I give her, which is critical care vitamin E capsules, mashed banana in it, and I've been giving her hay today and probably pellets this evening because she is able to just slightly move her head out on her own and reach for stuff. Another thing is, I'm not a vet or an expert. I've just been doing research on it because it's not a very well-known syndrome. There's not a lot of research done on rabbits in general. They're used for research, sadly, but they are different than a dog or a cat. You have to keep their GI tract moving as well, so that's why I'd said to feed them every couple hours. The more they can eat and nibble on throughout the day, the better. And yeah, another thing that I had researched is that it's not contagious or genetic, and it can affect any age of bunny, and a necropsy doesn't show anything. Maybe that's why there's not too much known about it. And so I should correct myself when I said in my first video that it's a selenium deficiency, because no one really knows what it is. You can also see behind her is a laundry basket, and that's what I've been keeping her in. I've been propping her up with towels there. And you can see she really wants to clean herself because I've fed her and her mouth is still a little bit dirty, but she's still quite wobbly. But I take her out for very short intervals because if I take her out too long, she gets upset. I mean, I don't really know if when she's on her side as well, she can't really get up on her own. It's okay. But yeah, this is her. She's improved quite a lot. And I'll update again.